An awesome afternoon to all of you. A rainy one, I should say. Welcome to 51 Talks YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. By the way, my name is Angela and I will be your facilitator this afternoon. February just started, right? And in a few days' time, it's going to be Chinese New Year. Can you believe it? Time flies really so fast. So I'm curious, I want to know, how's 2021 for you so far? Let me know in the comment section. Type it in the chat box right now. Has it been exciting, fun, hopeful? Okay, let us know in the comment section. And if you're feeling lucky this February, give this video a big thumbs up right now. As we start our February, not only do we feel lucky, but we're also passionate with the incoming Valentine's Day, right? So who here is excited to spend this special day with your special someone? Okay, let us know in the comment section as well if you're excited for Valentine's Day too. But back to Chinese New Year, let's celebrate it with open arms as this year may be the best one yet. Welcome in the good and, don't think about the not so good so much because I know that every one of us will come out stronger at the end of this year. And today we will talk about how you can also upgrade your home office setup with the right tools, techniques, and equipment. Of course, our webinar is entitled Tech 101 with 51 Talk. So in today's webinar, I will walk you through the basic guide and steps to turning your computer or laptop into a faster and a better version. Okay, so it's not just you who will be a better you, but it's also your, gadgets and gizmos. It will be a better version as well. So I will share with you some of the best practices to make your overall work from home experience easy, convenient, and hassle free. Most importantly, I will tell you about a new and exciting livelihood opportunity that will allow you to earn from the comfort of your own home. Are you all ready? Okay, let's see. Let's say hello to some of our viewers right now. Hello to all our 76 viewers. Thank you so much for watching. Hello to Malu Sebala. Good afternoon. Benji Sebala. Hello. Teacher Genevieve, trainer Genevieve. Hello. She's watching. Ingrid. Hello, Ingrid. How are you, partner? Okay, we have Edwina Perez. Okay, are we related? Because my last name is also Perez. Hello, hello. Hi to all our viewers. Good afternoon. 2021 is hopeful from Hilda. I agree. Yes, indeed. Getting better than last year from kids. Yes, that's nice to hear. All right, good afternoon to all of you. Okay, so let's start and just keep your chats coming. If you have questions, by the way, later on, once we start our webinar, just ask away and we will collect your questions and answer them towards the end of the webinar, where we will open the floor to all your questions, your insights. And so get ready for an hour of fun, learning, and of course, prizes. So, who wants to win a 200 peso grab food GC? Let me know in the comment section and give this video a big thumbs up now. Okay, so today we will be giving away 10. Okay, 10 200 peso grab food GCs. Okay, for your merienda, you can order, what food you want to eat. Okay, or maybe early dinner. Okay, you can do that as well. Or, for lunch, you can do that. So 200 peso grab food GCs. So all you have to do to qualify for the prizes would be to subscribe. Okay, so do that right now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click also on the bell that you see beside it, and so that you'll be updated on new videos that will be coming up. And you just have to answer the questions that I will be asking you by typing it in the comment section in the chat box as fast as you can and as many times as you can. Okay, very simple, right? So all you have to do is to subscribe, click on the bell, okay, and then answer my questions. All right. So we will start with the game, okay, entitled Name That Gadget, okay, because we will be talking about Tech 101 today. So our game is to name that gadget, okay. So we will be choosing three lucky winners randomly from all the entries, okay, that you will send, and we will show you the picture of the gadget that you will name in a few seconds. All right, so get ready. Okay, everyone, let's see who has the fastest fingers. Okay, let's play Name That Gadget. Here we go. Look at the screen. What is this gadget? Hmm. What is this? Okay, it's round, and you can talk to it. Okay, and it can tell you, what is the weather, what time it is, or if you want it to play your favorite song or listen to a podcast, it can do that. You can also connect it to your LED lights. Okay, if you have LED lights in your room, you can tell this gadget to turn it on, turn it off. Also, your TV. Okay, you can have this gadget, turn it on, turn it off. What is this gadget? Please type it in the comment section now. Okay, the more entries you send, the more chances of winning, of course. All right, so please let us know what is this. Okay, and we will choose three lucky winners to get the 200 peso Grab Food GC. Haha, what is this? I can see some answers, but it has to be specific. Okay. So some of you are giving me like very generic, general answers, but it has to be specific. 3 words. That's my clue. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. All right. So what is it? There are 3 words. Okay. So it is a. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Okay. So what is it? Send in your answers. I think I saw one already who got it right. Okay. So the others are giving me a general answer. It has to be specific. Okay. What is this specific gadget? Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. I can see some answers. Okay. What is this? Oh, we're showing you another version. It comes in different colors. Okay, there's a charcoal gray, there's orange, there's blue, there's a light gray as well. So what is this? I'll give you a clue. It works with your Android phone as well. You can connect it to your Android phone. If I say the name, you will know what it is. I can see some answers now. Okay, some of the correct answers. You can Google it as well. Oh, that's a clue. Okay, you can look for it. All right, do we have enough entries? Okay, do we have enough entries? Let's check with the team, with our 5-1 Talk team. We will choose again 3 lucky winners from all the correct answers. Okay, I think this is quite a challenging gadget to name. Okay, so we still don't have enough entries. Come on, keep your answers coming. What is this? It has to be a specific answer. Okay, I saw some already who gave the correct answers. Many of you are giving me general answers. Okay, 3 words. Okay. That is the answer. Okay. Still keep your answers coming. We only have one. Okay. I'll give you a clue. I already gave 1 word. I already said it. I mentioned it earlier. Okay. So what do you call this gadget? Yes, it is a Bluetooth speaker, but what kind? What specific kind? It has a specific name. All right. What is it? Okay, maybe we can accept just the first 2 words. Okay, because the third one is really making it, very specific. Yes. Okay. I can see the correct answer there. What do you call this gadget? And then when you want to activate it, you have to say, "Hey, Mm-hmm. Okay. Or okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is this? Okay, send in your answers. We still need some more entries. We don't have enough correct answers yet. Okay, and again, you can connect your TV to this one, your LED lights, and then have it turn on the TV, the lights, play your music on Spotify, and then tell you the time, the weather, even the traffic. It can tell you. Okay, so what is this? All right, do we have enough entries? Yes, okay. All right, finally. Okay, I think that took a long time, a longer time than our usual. This is called the Google Nest Mini. Okay, Google Nest Mini is the correct answer. Okay, so you have to say, "Hey Google, what is the time?" And then it will there, it will tell you what is the time. Okay. So we have three lucky winners for this round, but you have to stay until the end of the webinar to find out if you're one of the lucky winners. And again, before we start with the discussion, remember to subscribe to 51 Talks YouTube channel. Click on the bell as well so that you'll be notified if we have any new YouTube videos. And also don't forget our other social media pages, accounts. Facebook, follow us there, and also on Instagram and Twitter at 51Talk PH. Okay, so let's start now with our discussion. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and I hope you can all see it. There you go. All right, so let us begin talking about how to become an English online teacher. Okay, so first is the question: what is ESL? Okay, I think ESL, almost everyone knows this. Okay, ESL is, of course, English as a second language. All right, but now I have another question. What is EFL? Okay, so this is a Grab Food GC question. So if you want to win a 200 peso Grab Food GC, type in your answer EFL. What is EFL? So the clue there, the F is the one that's different. Okay, so you have English as a second language. So EFL is English as a language. What is EFL? Type it in the comment section to get a chance to win a 200 peso Grab Food GC. Okay, so what is EFL? Okay, again, we will randomly choose. Okay, one lucky winner for this round. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? Okay, let's wait for the 51 Talk team to check. Do we have a lucky winner? Enough entries? Okay, if you know the answer, okay, please type it as many times as you want to. Okay, so it will give you more chances of winning. Okay, so what is EFL? Do we have a winner? Yes, yes. Okay, I think we have enough entries. I can see it in your comments. Yes, so this is English as a foreign language. All right, now what is the difference aside from the second word? Okay, the difference is who the teacher is. Okay, so ESL is the term used if the student is studying English and is being taught by a native English speaker. So an American or a British citizen, maybe national, or an Australian. But for EFL, the teacher would be somebody whose first language is not English. So like us, Filipinos or Indians. So we can teach English. We speak it well, but English is not our native language. Okay, so remember to term it as EFL. Okay, so we are EFL teachers. There you go. Hope you learned something new today. Now let's look at the roles, okay, or the things that an online EFL teacher does. Okay, what are the things that they do? Of course, you have to teach English. Okay, that's the main thing. You will teach English, share your language skills to our young learners. So you have to do it with a lot of energy, and enthusiasm. Okay, because they are young learners. And of course, you need to have your office, so your work office at home. So you have to have your desktop, of course, your laptop. You have to have your a quiet area in the house, proper lighting, your headset, all those things so that you can conduct lessons really, really well. Okay, now let's look at the 5-1 Talk teacher roles. Okay, what are the things that a 5-1 Talk teacher should do? Okay, first, like what we've said earlier, you will teach English to very young learners in a fun and engaging way. And of course, you need to evaluate the performance of the student, okay, and provide correction, provide positive correction. Wow, you did well in reading this. You still need to practice this, okay, so that they will know what to improve on. Next, you have to study the teaching material or the lesson that's already provided for you. That is what's great about teaching with 5-1 Talk. All the lessons are already made. It's in our AIR class, our virtual classroom called AIR class. So it's all there, and you can download the material. You can study it before the lesson starts. You have to actually study it before the lesson starts. And of course, as a 5-1 Talk teacher, you have to be very professional. You have to start on time and end your lessons on time. And speaking of time, okay, another Grab Food GC question. How long would one one-on-one online lesson last? Okay, so how many minutes does one 5-1 Talk online lesson last? Okay, type it in the comment section to get a chance to win another Grab Food GC. How many minutes? Guess. Okay, if you know, if you're a 5-1 Talk teacher, you should know this. Okay, so how many minutes? Is it 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 40 minutes? How long do you think is one 5-1 Talk one-on-one online lesson? Okay, type it in the comments section. The more entries, the more chances of winning. Okay, so I can see a lot of fast fingers. All right, there you go. Okay. Oh, I think everyone knows the correct answer. Again, we will choose one lucky winner for this one. And it is 25 minutes. Okay, correct. Very good, everyone. Very good. So 25 minutes, just the perfect amount of time to keep the interest of your young learner. Okay, not too long, not too short as well. Okay, so you can provide meaningful learning and it's still fun within that time period. Okay, and also you have to create what we call the lesson memo. Okay, so at the end of the lesson, you will fill out this form called the lesson memo, and you have to put in there the things that the student needs to practice more on. Okay, so this one, the student needs to practice this, or maybe this sentence, this grammar, the student needs to improve on. Okay, and okay, let's move on now to the requirements. Okay, I'm sure you're all eager to know about this, especially those who are not yet, part of the 5-1 Talk community. Listen up. Okay, these are the things that you need to have so that you can apply. Okay, first, you need to have your graduate degree. Okay, you have to be a graduate of a 4-year course, so you have to submit your college diploma. Okay, next, of course, you need to have good communication skills. You need to be able to speak English clearly and correctly. And you should be available to teach within peak hours. Okay, we'll let you know later on what are the peak hours. And you have to submit your diploma, like what I've said earlier, your NBI clearance, your government issued ID as well. Okay, next, if you have any teaching background, please do let us know and submit whatever proof you have. If you have your license or a certificate, diploma as well, please let us know, because that is, of course, a big advantage. right, so please let us know, or a teaching experience in the past. Maybe you've taught before in the classroom or online as well. Please include that in your application. All right, so those are the requirements. Let's move on now to the tech requirements. Of course, you will be teaching online, and like what we said earlier, you need to have your work office from home. Okay, you need to have it set up. First is your connection. Okay, so the minimum speed is 5 Mbps, and you need to have your LAN cable. Okay, so the PC or your laptop should be connected to your router via the LAN cable so that it's more stable. Okay, and then of course, the main gadget, your PC or your laptop. Okay, and these are the minimum specifications. So again, it can be higher than this, but not lower, of course. And your webcam. So the webcam can be the external one or the integrated camera on your laptop or PC. So the minimum resolution is 720p. Okay, again, it can be higher than this, but that's the minimum. And of course, so that you can talk to your student and hear your student, you need to have your headset. So a headset with an extended mic, like what I'm using right now. And the noise cancellation feature is highly recommended. So it's a button that you can press, you can click on your headset there to cancel out any unnecessary, distracting background noise. There you go. So those are the requirements for the tech part. Okay, now you're ready. You have the documents ready. You have the technology, the gadgets ready. So what will you do next? You are going to apply. Yay! So you can apply by clicking on the link in the description box below, or you can go to our website, also www.51talk.ph, and fill out the sign up form there, the sign up sheet, and then click on submit. And together with your teacher qualification, submit all of that, and you will be called. Okay, somebody will call you for the pre-screening, and they will interview you for the tech check, and then the pre-service orientation will follow. After that, you will sign the service agreement. So that's day one. So everything will be done online. Okay, so the form you submit online, and then through a phone call, and then after that it would be on Skype and Zoom. So make sure you also have those apps. And then for day two, you will now be scheduled for the new teacher training. So this is a whole day training, and our wonderful, amazing trainers will set you up for success. They will teach you how to conduct the lesson from start to finish. Okay, so from the greeting the student, singing the song, explaining the words, to wrapping up the lesson, they will explain that to you, because after the training, you will now have your teaching demo. Okay, you will have your teaching demo, and once or after, as soon as you pass it, you will be scheduled for onboarding. So this is now day 3. So for onboarding, they will orient you on how to open your slots, arrange your schedule, how to use My Page and Air Class, and you will also have to complete your requirements. Once this is done, submit everything, and once you pass the background check, you are now going to be launched as a 51 Talk teacher. Yay! All right, super easy, right? So day 1, day 2, day 3, and you are now a 51 Talk teacher. There you go. So that is the application process. Now, let's move on to another important question. How much time does this require, and how much can I earn? So we talked about peak hours earlier. So the peak hours would be Mondays through Fridays, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m., and weekends, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. So the whole day, okay? And actually, I will give you an insider tip. This is the best time to apply and get launched right away, because the Chinese New Year is fast approaching, right? Spring Festival, and the kids will be at home. Okay, so they will book a lot of lessons during the holiday season because, they'll be bored and their parents want them to be busy. So they will have more lessons during the coming weeks. Okay. So during the holiday, the Spring Festival or the Chinese New Year holiday. So apply now so that, you can um, also benefit from the surge of lessons that we will get in the weeks to come. All right. So you should be available to teach at least 33.5 hours per cut off. So that's every half of the month. And again, each lesson is for 25 minutes. Okay. Now, earnings. How much can you earn? It depends on the completed lessons that you will have. So if you open more slots, there will be more slots that will be booked, and you will have more completed lessons, more earnings. Okay. And of course, your lesson fee rate increases also once you get promoted. So just complete all the promotion requirements so that you can get promoted also, and get a higher teaching rank as you go along with your 5-1 Talk teaching journey. So our top performing teachers can earn as much as 25 to 30,000 per month. Okay, now it's time to take a quick break and play Name That Gadget Round 2. Okay, so we will give away 3 Grab Food GCs again. So again, the rules are very simple. Just look at the screen, okay, and tell us what gadget you can see, okay? But again, a quick reminder, for you to qualify, you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So click on subscribe right now. Hit the bell beside it as well and answer the question by typing in the chat box, okay, what do you think the correct answer is, and send it as many times as you want to, okay? So ready? Everyone ready? Okay, let's play Name That Gadget. Okay, look at the screen. What gadget is this? Ta-da! Look at the screen. What is this? What is this very, I would say very entertaining gadget? What do you call this gadget? Hmm. So this time, earlier we had 3 words. This time we have 2. So, what is this? Okay. So this one you can, watch your YouTube videos here, your Facebook videos, Netflix, or View. If you love Korean teleserye, you can download all the apps and play it through this gadget. What do you call this? Uh-huh. What do you call this gadget? So yeah, now you can connect your Wi-Fi to this as well. Yeah, and watch all your favorite movies, teleseries. There you go. So what do you call this? 2 words. Okay, that's my clue. Again, we will choose 3 lucky winners for this round for the 200 peso Grab Food GC. Okay, and be sure to stay until the end of the webinar to find out if you won, because we will be announcing the names of our winners at the end of this webinar. Okay, so let us know if you're having fun so far, if you're learning something by giving us a thumbs up. And again, subscribe to 5-1 Talks YouTube channel and click on the bell also so that you'll be notified whenever we release new YouTube videos. And we're on Facebook as well, and Twitter and Instagram. So follow us, like us there at 5-1 Talk PH. Join the largest leading online EFL teaching platform. Today, application is so fast. I showed you earlier, right? 3 days only. So it's hassle-free. Click on the link provided in the description box below and register and start earning in just 3 days. Again, this is the perfect time for you to apply and become a teacher right away, because the Chinese New Year holiday is coming up. And the students will be booking a lot of lessons during that time. They will be at home. And of course, the parents want them to be, busy studying English. Okay, when you start teaching, you will also have reliable teacher and lesson support teams to back you up in case of any emergency. So there's no need to worry, none at all. And you'll have training sessions also all throughout your 5-1 Talk teaching life. And it's all for free. Okay, you'll be trained for free. Okay, all right, I think we have enough entries now, okay, to have our winners. The correct answer is, of course, I think many of you got it correctly, smart TV. Yay! All right. So one of the really, really great inventions. All right. So you get to watch all your favorite videos, TV shows, movies on this gadget. All right. So are you ready now for the second part of our webinar, the tech part? Okay, so we are now going to talk about tips and tricks to make your gadgets run faster, okay, and smoother. So let's begin. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. All right, here we go. So when we talk about tech issues or, making sure that your gadgets are running smoothly, we have two main categories to keep in mind. So we have the hardware and the software. Okay, so when we say hardware, these are all your tangible things, the ones that you can touch and clean. Okay, that's the tip, the main tip for that one. And then software would be, the programs running inside your computer, your connection, okay, as well. So let's talk about the hardware first. Hardware, okay, I mentioned earlier, okay, you have to clean, okay, your hardware. Okay, so the desktop, the keyboard, make sure that it is not, white with dust, like what you can see here in the picture. So make sure that you wipe it every day, the screen as well, but make sure that you use the correct cleaning material. Okay, so you can't use alcohol on your keyboard as well. So make sure that you have the right cleaning materials for it, for the screen, also the cloth. Make sure that you're using the right cloth for your gadgets. Okay, just make sure that it's always clean, because if it's very dirty, it can slow it down as well. Okay, and also your camera, the same thing with your camera. Wipe the lens as well, okay, regularly. Of course, use again the right cleaning materials for it. Cleaning cloth, okay, if you have a lens cleaning solution, okay, you can use that. And before you start your lesson, make sure that your camera is centered also. Okay, make sure that it is not off center, you're not on the side, also you're not like looking down on it or looking up, it's at an eye level, because the camera would be your student's eyes. It's like you're looking at your student's eyes when you look at the camera. All right, so make sure that it is at an eye level, it is centered, okay, and well lit also, so the student can see you and there's no shadow, you won't look scary. And your headset as well, and your microphone, make sure that AC, your air class, is using your preferred mic. Some cameras have a built-in mic, and also your keyboard, your laptop also has, or your PC has a built-in mic. So make sure that what is being used on AC is your headset mic. Okay, so make sure it is set up correctly. Position your mic also not too close to your mouth, because you will sound like Darth Vader. Okay, so you can hear every breath, every aspiration if it's too close. So lower it maybe alongside your jaw here. That's okay. If you don't have the noise cancellation feature on your headset, my suggestion would be put a sponge around your microphone to kind of filter the noise or the sound from the surroundings. Okay, and then there you go. And of course you can clean it also, clean it regularly, even if though you're the only one using it, and make sure you are the only one using your headset. It's a personal item. Okay, so no sharing of headset. Wipe it also, make sure that it is sanitized and clean. There, now we move on to software. So for your browser, make sure that you use your browser solely for My Page and also your support page and Air Class when you're having your lessons. And we will talk about some of the specific tips on how to make sure that your browser, the software is running smoothly. Okay, let's talk about AC as well. So Air Class, you can clean cache regularly, okay? At the end of your teaching day, do this. So go to your menu. Okay, it's at the bottom left corner of your AC window. I'm sure you see that, the one with the 3 lines. So click on it and then go to System Settings. Okay, System Settings, the one that looks like a wheel, a gear. All right, and then once you get there, you can see Cache. Click on Cache and then click on Clean. Okay, and then it will, start to do its work, and then it will prompt you with reboot to take effect, continue, and then you say yes, click on yes. Okay, and then AC will tell you once the rebooting is done. It will say complete and then reboot. Okay, so you do this at the end of your teaching day so that AC will, it's like, dumping all the trash out. Okay, so all throughout the day, it will dump out all the necessary files so that the next day, AC will run like, new, like fresh, start fresh. All right, so make sure that you clean your cache at the end of a teaching day. All right, now, your connection. This is something that you need to do before you start your teaching day. So you have to check your connection. Okay, go to speedtest.net before you start your teaching day. Make sure that your connection is A-OK. All right, there you go. And also, once you log on AC, you can click on detect bandwidth. Okay, that also serves as your connection speed connection check also for the day. All right, there you go. So you can go to speedtest.net or on AC and click on detect bandwidth. Okay, so this one is the start of the day, and then the clean cache is at the end of your teaching day. Okay, now let's look at some tips on how to make sure that your equipment is in tip-top shape. All right, first, make sure that your Windows is up to date. Okay, so why do we need to do this? Tip number 1, make sure your Windows is updated. Updating your Windows is very important because it ensures that your drivers and security patches are up to date. So outdated drivers may cause malfunction, and also outdated security patches will make your computer vulnerable to threats such as viruses, malwares, and the likes. Okay, so it's not only us who's, in danger of, getting viruses, but also your laptop, okay, your Windows program. So make sure that it is always updated. So how do you do it? So here we have the steps on the screen. You can take a screenshot if you want to, okay, or take down notes if you're really, really quick in taking down notes, or just take a screenshot. So you have to first click on your start button, okay, the Windows button. Click on settings, click update and security, click Windows Update, click check for updates, click update now, and then restart your computer. Okay, just remember that, very important, you have to check for update after active hours. Okay, why? Because if you do this, in the morning before you start your lesson, it might not be completed before the start of your first lesson. So downloading of the Windows update takes time, and it will consume a lot of bandwidth as well. So make sure that you do it maybe at the end of the teaching day when everyone's asleep. Okay, while you're asleep also, you can do that. You can leave it, updating. So during inactive hours, that's the best time to update your Windows. Okay, so here is the screenshot of that. Okay, you can actually set it. Okay, so you can have, automatic updates. So change it to inactive hours. Don't do it during active hours. There. So check for updates. Make sure that it is always updated. Okay, we have a Grab Food GC question. Okay, this is very easy. Okay, I just said it just a few seconds ago. Okay, when should you update Windows on your PC? When is the best time to update Windows on your PC? Okay, send in your answers now. Go. Oh, by the way, I would like to thank our teachers, and they're also trainers as well, for helping me with these, Tech 101 tips. So they are Teacher Manning and also Teacher Cedric, and Ray Ritchie. There you go. So they are our tech teachers, and they're trainers too. Okay, so when do you update your Windows? I can see. Okay, a lot of you sending the correct answers. All right, hello, Hilda, Charlene, Bang, Queenie, Jennifer, Anafit. All right, Baby Jane. Okay, wow. All right, so when do you update? During what hours? Okay. All right, so I think we have enough entries now. Okay, of course, the correct answer is updated during inactive hours. Okay, because it takes a lot of bandwidth and time to do that. So make sure, no one's using the Wi-Fi anymore. And yeah, so there you go. Okay, let's move on now to tip number 2. Okay, tip number 2. Limit the number of programs running upon start up. Okay. Why should you do this? Okay. Why do we need to limit the number of programs? Limiting the number of programs running on startup will make your computer run faster. Okay. So imagine, if you have a horse and you put a lot of bags on your horse, right? It hasn't even started, galloping yet. It will already have a difficult time, running at the start, okay, of the race. So make sure that you don't put a lot of baggage, okay, on your laptop or your PC before it even starts running, okay? So how can you do this? First, okay, press Control Shift plus ESC or escape to open the task manager. Okay, and then step 2, click the Startup tab. Step 3, right click on the program, then click Disable. Okay, there you go. So again, take a screenshot of this page so you can do it later on. All right, there you go. So what are the programs maybe that you can limit? There you go. So, you can limit maybe Facebook. All right. And then what else? Your Google Chrome. Limit open browser tabs and applications. So maybe you only have their Google Chrome, Edge, Mozilla, or Spotify, Manicam. Disable unnecessary programs in the startup. If you need to consult with your personal technician to do this, please do that as well. There you go. So there, you can enable the ones that you need, disable the ones that you don't need at the startup. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is to optimize your computer. Okay, why should you do this and how should you do this? So for this one, you have to optimize your computer. Again, it will make it run faster. Visual effects may affect the performance of your computer because it eats up your RAM. Okay, so how can you turn it off? What do you do? First, click on Start button. Okay, next, click on Settings. And then step 3, search adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, and then click on Visual Effects tab. And then step 5, let Tick, let Windows choose what's best for my computer. And then number 6, click OK. All right. Okay, again, take a screenshot right now. Okay, if you weren't able to, write it down, take a screenshot in 3, 2, 1. Go. All right, there you go. So those are the steps on how to optimize your computer. Again, this will help your computer run faster so you can turn off visual effects. Okay, there you go. That's how many tips now? That's tip number 3. Tip number 4, defragment. Okay, what is defragment? Maybe you know this, maybe not yet. Okay, but you have to defrag your disk drive at least once a month. Defragging your computer can both solve and prevent a number of problems. If you don't regularly defrag your hard drive, your computer may run slowly or may take a long time to start up after you turn it on. Okay, so you know that, sometimes like you turn it on and it's like taking forever to load. Okay, so yeah, this is what you should do. Okay, defrag your hard drive. Okay, if a hard drive is too fragmented, your computer may freeze up or not start at all. Okay, so what do? Number 1, select the search bar on the taskbar. Okay, and enter defrag. Okay, step 2, select defragment and optimize drives. Okay, step 3, select the disk drive you want to optimize. And step 4, select the optimize button. There you go. That is how you optimize your computer. Defrag it, okay, about once a month. All right, so now let's look at the screenshot here. There you go. So your SSD, your solid state drive, it automatically already defrags weekly there. So it says there, okay, 5 days since last retrim. Your HDD, your hard disk drive, there on the screenshot, it's okay. It says 0% fragmented. If you see there 5 to 10% fragmented, it already needs to be defragged. I'm not sure if that's the correct past tense for that, but you already need to defrag it if you see 5 to 10% for your hard disk drive. Okay, so remember to do this every month. Okay, you defrag. Okay, so we have a Grab Food GC question first before we continue. What is SSD? Okay, Grab Food GC question. What do you mean by SSD? What does SSD mean? For those who love, live selling, it's a different meaning, okay? Not your screenshot done. But what is SSD? This is a giveaway. It's super easy. Okay, what is SSD? Again, the lucky winner, which we will randomly choose, will have a 200 peso Grab Food GC. What is SSD? Type it in the comment section. Go, go, go. What is SSD? And by the way, if you're just thinking about getting a laptop, choose one with SSD. Why? Because you will see and feel the difference. If your laptop has SSD, it will boot faster, quicker, and you'll just be happier because when you turn on your laptop, it's like boom, it's there. Right? It doesn't load and take a while to start up. So yeah, that's SSD. What is SSD? Do we have enough entries? I think so. All right. So SSD is solid state drive. There. Okay. So yeah, there you go. And again, it defrags automatically. Okay, your SSD. The HDD, you have to defrag if you see 5 to 10%. Okay, now let's move on to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is deleting unused programs. Why should you delete unused programs? Because it just takes up RAM space, and it will slow down your computer. Okay, it's like, keeping trash in your trash can, and there's nowhere space for it to, to accept the other trash. So you have to remove it. Okay, delete unused programs. How do you do this? Click Start, click Settings, click Apps, click Programs and Features, and then delete the programs that you don't usually use. Okay, so let's see. That's tip number 5. Okay, and tip number 6 is to upgrade your RAM, upgrade to SSD, just like what I've said earlier, because it will result in faster data processing. Okay, so upgrading your RAM will do that, and recommended is 8 GB for Intel, 16 GB for Ryzen 3, 5, etc. Okay, so upgrading to SSD will result to faster booting, just like what I've said earlier. You can see and feel the difference if you have SSD compared to the one without. All right, so it will really result to faster booting. Okay, so SSD for system file only, and then another HDD for storage apps with, of course, the assistance of your computer technician. Okay, so that is also another tip. Okay, make sure that you have your friendly neighborhood computer technician. If you have a relative who's a computer technician, or a neighbor, a friend, make sure that you can contact them easily, so that if you have any tech concerns, you can ask them for help. Okay, all right, there you go. Power interruption, let's talk about that next. Okay, so here in the Philippines, we have unscheduled power interruptions. So you have to make sure that you are prepared for it. You're ready. So these are the gadgets that would help you, combat that. First is your UPS. You have your generator as well, and you have your power inverter and car battery. Okay, so the UPS, or the uninterrupted power supply, will help you slow down the power interruption, so it will not turn off the PC right away. So it will allow you to continue the lesson after the power goes off. The generator is used for long hours of power interruption, and the power inverter connected to a battery will also save you from power interruption, and the running time depends on how big the battery is. Okay, another thing you have to have a backup for is your connection. Okay, so sometimes, whatever provider you have, there can be some problems with it. You can encounter some connection problems. So make sure that you have your prepaid kit also ready, so that in case the connection goes awry, you have your prepaid kits ready for backup. Okay, so there you go. Are we missing out on anything? We have here a video by teacher Cedric. He's also a trainer. All right. And he will talk to you about how to prepare for emergency power interruption. So let's watch this.
Oh no! The power is out! Are you prepared for situations like this? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Please keep on watching. Hello everyone, I am teacher Cedric of 51 Talk. A power interruption is an online English teacher's worst nightmare. This kind of emergency situation may be quite hard to avoid, but you can always gear up and prepare. Here are some backup devices you can invest on. Number 1, an interruptible power supply device, or UPS. Also known as a battery backup, a UPS provides backup power when your regular power source fails. It is good to use for desktop computers, modems, and routers. A UPS allows for the safe, orderly shutdown of computer or any connected devices. Number 2, a home power inverter. This device provides uninterrupted power to run common household electric devices. So this converts power sources from batteries or fuel cells to electricity for your teaching tools. So compared to a UPS, an inverter can provide backup power for longer hours. Number 3, a diesel generator. More popularly known as the genset, this engine converts fuel such as gasoline or diesel into mechanical energy. It can provide backup power not only to your computers but also to some household appliances. Compared to a UPS or an inverter, a genset uses fuel. There you have it. In case of a power interruption, these devices are your best friends. So please don't forget a UPS, an inverter, or a genset. But please remember, it is best to regularly check with your local electric company for updates on scheduled power interruptions and other updates in case of emergency. Let's give our students a memorable learning experience with fun, interactive, and uninterrupted classes. What other backup devices do you know of? Share them in the comment sections now. To know more about the basic qualifications and technical requirements, check the description below and visit www.51talk.ph to get started. Please give this video a thumbs up and remember to subscribe to 51 Talk official YouTube channel and other social media pages. Until next time, teachers, good luck and goodbye!
Okay, there you go. Thank you so much, Teacher Cedric, for sharing those tips with us. All right, and that ends our Tech 101 webinar. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying here with me and for listening. And now it's my turn to read your questions and hopefully answer them as best as I can. All right, let's see what questions you have. All right, let's see. We have a question from Jonalyn Kapoor. May I ask if 51 Talk provides a contract? There is a service agreement that covers the responsibilities of a 51 Talk teacher. So you will know more about this once you have started, your teaching application journey. There you go. We have a question from Kits Blanco Manala. What if we cannot afford to buy a power backup like generators, etc.? Power backup is required only in certain areas, especially in the provinces where they regularly have power interruptions. Okay, but yeah, of course, you don't need to buy it right away. If you don't need it, also, that's fine. That's okay. There you go. Thank you for your questions and for sharing your ideas. And of course, as promised, we're going to announce the winners. And also, to claim your certificate of attendance, click the link in the description box now. Provide your details and answer the short quiz about today's discussion. Please remember that the questionnaire will close an hour after this webinar. All right, so I hope you will all be inspired this month of love, this month of February. So teach, learn, and earn from the comfort of your own home. Teach at home with 51 Talk. So click the link below to sign up now. And if you know anyone who might be interested, let's spread the word about this amazing teaching opportunity. Okay, and as promised, okay, your favorite part is here. These are the lucky winners of our 200 peso grab food GCs. For the first round of Name That Gadget, those who answered Google Nest Mini, we have 3 winners. Zara May Maravilla, Gerald Kim Magbu, Jen Roxlyn Galicia. Wow, congratulations. And then for round 2 of Name That Gadget, the answer is Smart TV. Our winners are Bang Masakel, Wilma Facturanan from Nai Cavite, and Edlin Anyana. Congratulations to our winners. And during the discussion, those of you who were listening really well, for the question, EFL Prima Teris Habradas Varona. Congratulations. Wow, your name sounds like you're a haciendera. All right. And then for the 25-minute lesson, the winner is Tim Jimil Latorre. Congratulations. And for the question, when should you update your windows during inactive hours? Our winner is Hilda Mercader. Congratulations. And finally, my last question was, what is SSD? It's not screenshot done. All right, solid state drive. And the winner is Baby Jane Edrolin. Congratulations, everyone. Woohoo! To claim your prizes, please follow at 51talkph on Instagram and send us a direct message with your YouTube username, your full name, your email address, delivery address, include your barangay, please, and your active contact number. And while you're here, please follow us on Facebook as well if you haven't already, also Instagram and Twitter, and join us for a brand new episode of the Yellow Tomorrow Show on February 26th. And, we always give away awesome prizes in the Yellow Tomorrow Show, so please be there. Anyone can watch and win. Invite your friends, your family, your neighbors, your enemies, your BFFs, and tell them to stream it live on our Facebook page. And finally, please subscribe to 51 Talks YouTube channel. Hit on the bell as well so that you'll be notified if we have new videos that will be released. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you learned something new. If you want a prize, especially, give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. That's all that we have for today, all the time we have for today. Thank you for being a wonderful audience, and I hope that you've learned, a thing or two on how to improve your teaching equipment and the opportunities it might bring to your lives. This has been Angela, and I wish you all a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Thank you, everyone. Bye.